To Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, September 30th. Wow, 2023. Cut my own throat. A man came to see me in London in great distress. He had attended some lectures I gave and wanted advice. He was the owner of a general store in a village in the south of England, and hitherto there had been no competition. Hitherto meaning up until now. Now, one of the big chain stores was opening a branch almost opposite to him in the main street, and he was in a panic. He said, "How can I compete with them? I am ruined." I said, "You know the great law. You know where your supply comes from. Why be afraid?" He said, "I must do something." I said, "Stand in your shop each morning and bless it by claiming that divine power works through it for great prosperity and peace for all concerned." He nodded his head in agreement. I added, "Then look down the street to where they are fitting up the new store and bless that in the same way." "What? Cut my own throat," he almost screamed. I explained that what blesses one blesses all. I told him that he was really hating his competitor through fear, and that his hatred would destroy him, while blessing the energy was the way to get rid of hate and fear. I finished by saying, "You cannot cut your throat with prayer. You can only improve everything." It took some time to persuade him, but at last he got the idea. And when I met him several years later, he told me that his business had been better than ever since the chain store appeared, and that it seemed to be going on well too. This is what Jesus meant when he said, "Love your enemies." Luke 6:27. And here's the great thing about this practice and Emmett Fox keeps it so simple. Claim that divine power is working for great prosperity and peace. So, for example, my affirming prayer would be, "I am grateful that divine power is working for great prosperity and peace, and I receive it as my own." And then I would bless everyone, someone, something else with that same affirming prayer. And you simply keep saying it over and over and over and over until you experience the truth of it. And you will experience the truth of it. And if you don't, pick up the practice again and do it more. That's the truth of it. That is the simple truth of it. And in the beginning, it will and may feel like a brainer. It did for me, and it took longer time for the thoughts that were based in fear to convert over to thoughts that were based, that were and are based in love. You got this. You got this. Spiritual consciousness, spiritual nature. What tools and spiritual practices are you picking up to expand your spiritual consciousness, your spiritual nature, the love that is inside of you? So that we're showing up and extending love-based energy in all of our relationships, beginning with the one we're having with ourselves and everyone else. You got this. Pick up these tools that I'm suggesting If they don't work for you, let them go and go find ones that do. There are so many. I personally, my meditation practice is walking outdoors. That's my primary meditation practice. What's yours? And no one can say, no, you can't do it like that. That doesn't work for you. No, thank you. I no longer negotiate who I am with anyone. And those words are from Brene Brown. They're not mine. Thank you, Ms. Brown. Thank you, Ms. Brene Brown. I no longer negotiate who I am with anyone. Now, that doesn't mean I don't cancel. That doesn't mean cancel. I do have trusted advisors in my life that will speak hard truths to me when I am showing up as my fear-based ego self. I welcome that. However, who I am, the good, the bad, and the ugly, which we all have, I own. So pick up practices that will expand your relationship and your remembrance and experience with your spiritual consciousness and your spiritual nature, your true self, capital T, capital S. That's how I differentiate my ego fear-based self and my spirit love-based self, with lowercase and uppercase letters. Fear-based truths, lowercase t. Love-based truths, uppercase T. Big T, little t. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.